Alrighty, y'all. So this is what lunch is looking like for me today. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, organic green juice, some crunchy potato fries, and some vegan plant-based Korean barbecue wings. This meal is about to be so delicious. I'm so excited to eat this and drink my green juice as well. Welcome back to My Uncomplicated Life. It's your girl Terry, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm talking about the finance series part 4. I can't believe I'm already on part 4. Wow, it's crazy. But yeah, and today I'm talking about budgeting because budgeting is very important. Importante. That's how you say it in Spanish. Importante. Very, very important. Because if you making $1,000,000 and you ain't budgeting it, it's not gonna make a difference. But you also can budget $30,000. It's just how you look at it, how you're able to manage it, living within your income, living within your means or below your means as much as possible, instead of, above it or whatever, as best as you can, in however way you can do it. Now, the key to budgeting is, for one, I think a really good way to go about that is to see what cost you can cut. See what cost you can cut. I'm going to give you an example for clothes. If you're already getting hand-me-downs from people, and these are hand-me-downs that are clean, they look well, they're clothes that you like, shoes that you like, you may not need to go out and buy so many clothes. You may still buy some clothes and certain things that you want to have or whatever. But if people are already gifting you items, whether they're hand-me-downs or they're brand new, whatever the case may be, you're not going to necessarily need to always shop because you're getting stuff, You're getting donations. Another thing, people be donating food sometimes too. Like, oh, I had an overflow of groceries. Here you go. You can have some. Or I cooked too much food. Here's some food for you if you would like some. Then that means that lessens your grocery bill. Even some restaurants, they do free meals. And so if you get a free meal for that night, you don't need to overeat and eat something else because you got the free meal and a meal you would have regularly eat and then just be bloated, It can be like, okay, just eat the free meal, be content. Because that's what I'm doing tonight. I got a free meal from a restaurant. So I don't need to eat any more meals tonight because I got my free meal. I did eat a snack after with the potato chips and I had some of my green juice, but I don't need to eat another meal because I got the free meal. Yes. Other ways you can cut costs are sometimes getting your hair done. Like, of course, if you want to pay full price or you want to give a huge gift or a big gift to a family member for doing your hair, most definitely do that if it's on your heart. Do it. Just pay them full price, give them a gift, whatever the case may be. But sometimes, if a family member is a hair artist, they may say, that's the hair artist, hairdresser or cosmetologist or whatever. They may say, oh, I'll do your hair, I'll do your nails for a discounted price, or your family, you only got to pay it all. It's like, wow, like it's a family discount. And if you really could utilize that family discount, or giveaways, some companies do giveaways, take it, take heed to it. Allow yourself to receive that blessing. Just be like, okay, this time I'll take it for free. They're offering no strings attached. I'll take it. And you still may help them out in some way. You may be like, oh, okay, thank you so much for taking care of my hair or doing my nails or whatever. How about I come and make you a meal? Or how about we, do hang out or something? I don't know. You may return the favor in some other type of way, but in that way you get to save some money, right? I know some people also, like, there was this one person who told me about eyeglasses for a discounted price. Well, I think it's a website called, I don't remember exactly how to pronounce it, but I think it's like Zilul or something like that. So there's like the popular glasses stores, but then there's ones where it's like, you can get them glasses for a discounted price. Now, I do feel like the ones on Zilul, they do seem to be a little bigger and two like big frames for my face per se. I don't prefer big frames, so that's why I just still get whatever frames that I desire from the more a little more expensive places because I like the smaller frames. But if you like the big frames and you could save money by getting a bigger frame from Zlul for a lower price than normal, go for it. I'm just trying to give y'all ways in which you can budget. There may even be an activity that you do often, right? And it's great to do activities because they're helpful for physical health, mental health. It's good to have fun. It's good to decompress, to have some type of entertainment to relax and enjoy. But let's say if you're at a time where you're like, oh, I want to save more, I want to pay down more debts, you may start to do more free activities such as walking in the park, library events. You may do free concerts, within certain neighborhoods that have free concerts. You just may take advantage of more things that are free or lower cost at those particular times in life. Now, or you may still do those things, but you may decrease how often you do it. So if you're going to, let's say, bowling every week, you may say for a certain season of time, okay, I'm not going to go every week, but let me just try to do once a month or once every few months or something like that. You may kind of tailor back on it if you see that it can help your finances. So these are just examples. Of course, you can look in your personal life and see ways in which you can cut costs or see like, oh, I really don't need to buy that. One of my previous videos, I mentioned coffee. A lot of Americans appear to buy coffee. Starbucks is I guess, a popular coffee place, right? Now, I understand, people got to get their morning coffee and stuff like that. I mean, if you ever do want to, I guess, kind of save, they probably have a loyalty rewards program or something, so you probably could save that way. Or you just may not get certain things as often as you would, right? Or some people, they just get like their own coffee machine and they just save money that way too. So it's just different ways. And so basically, just think of the ways in your life in which you can be like, oh, well, this daily thing or this weekly thing I do can be a little less often, or I can just try to find ways to save. Like I said, just these stores like loyalty rewards programs or something to cut cost. In a budgeting planner, a book. I kind of went over this a little bit in my last video on the debt to income ratio and, talking about debt can hold people back. When you budget in a book, you write out your cost of certain items and how much it'll cost you, and even going to the grocery store, like writing a list. I be having my calculator out at the grocery store, like, okay, this costs this much. I may set a budget like, oh, I'm not going to spend over this amount of money. So I may have my calculator out as I'm putting things in the cart, like I'm adding it up, adding it up. Okay, I reached my limit. Or sometimes, in all honesty, I may go over a little bit that limit. There has been times where I actually kind of went over a lot of the limit. Try to avoid doing that though. I don't do that too often, but or I may have a range of a limit. Like, okay, my minimum may be this, my maximum may be this. I'm gonna try to stay within this range. So yeah, it's just you want to be responsible basically. You want to plan out certain things as much as you can if you need to. There's some people, if you already are at a good financial place, you have a net worth, you have a savings, you have an emergency fund, and you have certain things in place, you may not see as much of a need to budget in certain things, but there may be other things that you do. So it depends. But I hope y'all have a blessed one. Take care. Peace. See y'all in the next video.